Hi, welcome to Cooking with Palm Oil. I'm going to cook this piece of salmon in front of me here with palm oil. Palm oil is so good for you, as I said earlier, and for those who are vegans who don't consume any animal-based fat, this is perfect because it is from plants. So therefore, it doesn't have any cholesterol. Like I said, palm oil is so good for us. You know, it's got very high antioxidant vitamin E called tocotrienols, which actually lowers our bad cholesterol in our body. So we need about 500 milliliters there. Whilst waiting for the oil to get to the right temperature, I'm going to marinate our fish here. Okay, so I'm going to chop up the dill here, and I'm going to juice 1 lime. So we got the lime with the salmon. We got some dill here also. So I'm going to put a pinch of our fish granules, a pinch of sugar, and that's it. That's our marinade. So I'm just going to rub all this, like, you know, give it a little massage before we actually bucket it into the oil. And then what happens is that I'm going to marinate that in the fridge for about 20 minutes. Like I said, because, you know, lime has acid in it, so we don't want the lime to cook the fish. Now, I've got a thermometer here, so what I'm going to do is basically to check the oil temperature. If you don't have one, buy one. Make sure that it doesn't bubble up too rapidly, because if it bubbles up too rapidly, so we're not confiting the salmon, we are basically deep frying the salmon, so we don't want that. So what I'm going to do with the salmon, what I'm going to serve it with is actually, I'm going to serve it with apple salsa. We're just going to cut the apple like so. So I'm going to make sort of small cubes, like so. I'm going to put it in our mixing bowl. We need about 2 to 3 apples per portion. What I normally do, at this stage, what I'm normally do, I'm going to squeeze some acid. When I said acid, meaning, you know, lime juice, lemon juice, or even you can even use vinegar. So what it does is basically it stops it from going black, you know. That's just nice. Okay, right, into the salsa, I'm going to use lemongrass. This will give, actually, lemongrass and apple, even though they come from different families, but they have connotation of the same taste, you know, that sort of lemony taste. Apple, green apple especially, has that sort of taste as well. So just chop, 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 and that goes in there as well. In the meantime, I'm going to check our fish. Okay, I'm going to scrape off all this sort of excess marinade, because we don't want the marinade to overpower the taste of the delicate fish here. And then I'm going to basically put it into the oil. So as you can see, it should bubble up just very slowly, just like that, and then the temperature will go down. I think our fish is cooked now. As you can see, it looks very nice. Do you know what I like using palm oil is that it's a very stable oil, and it doesn't oxidize very easily. And because of its high content of antioxidant, and your food doesn't get burnt easily. The fish is ready. Now I'm going to continue with our salsa. I'm going to use these leaves, the kaffir lime leaf. I'm going to put them together like so. Roll, 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 and chop, chop, chop. As you can see, it cuts very finely. And onion. So I'm going to cube the onion about the same size of the apples. Onion goes in. Okay, so we got our vegetables. So I'm going to put just one variety chili, because this is quite a delicate dish. So we don't want anything too overpowering. Chili goes in there. Now, when we make salad or when we make salsa, we need some dressing to go with it. So in here, I'm just going to put a pinch of the fish granules that I used to marinate the fish earlier on, and salt and pepper, sugar, lime juice, about again 1. And the good thing about dish like this, when using fruit like vegetable, because it doesn't go lean. You know, when you use leafy vegetables, it goes very soft and it goes very soggy, because like I said earlier on, because the acid from the lime will cook your vegetables. So now I'm going to put in the red palm oil. Why is it red? Because it's got that carotenes, which is a good source of vitamin A. About 2 tablespoons, and it also tastes better. It works better for salad dressings and things like that. As you can see, and that's it. Our salsa is done, our salmon is done. Now I'm going to plate it. Looks beautiful with that red color from the oil. Salmon on top. We're going to garnish it. A couple of lime wedges. There you have it, a very healthy dish of confit of salmon with apple, coffee lime leaf, lemongrass, and of course the red palm oil salsa.